Did you know that the Japanese have a secret formula for building wealth that honestly, it makes the rest of us look like we're just throwing money into the wind? And no, it's not some sushi coin or samurai NFT scams. It's real, timeless, and insanely effective. Now, I don't know what part of the world you might be watching this video from, but there's something you need to know. Japan has one of the highest savings rates in the world, produces millionaires like a well-oiled money printing machine, and somehow manages to make being financially disciplined look cool. So, what do they know that we don't? Well, in today's video, I'm breaking down 10 Japanese money secrets that can make you rich in 2025, even if you've been financially allergic to success until now. And if you can understand and apply these secrets in your own life, it can completely change your financial future forever. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Number 10, the Kakeibo method, Japan's ancient budgeting hack. Meet Kakeibo, the 100-year-old Japanese budgeting system that's like a personal finance guru trapped inside a notebook. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that? Well, it's exactly what you'll learn in today's video. While the Western world overcomplicates budgeting with 72 apps, 18 bank accounts, and a financial therapist, Japan keeps it simple. The Kakeibo method has 4 vital steps. 1. Write down your income. 2, track every expense. 3. Categorize spending into needs, wants, culture, and unexpected. 4. Reflect on it every month like a monk questioning his life choices. Trust me, this isn't just budgeting. This is Zen finance. And guess what? People who use Kakeibo save up to 35% more money without even realizing it. Honestly, if that's what a simple notebook can do, imagine what happens when you combine it with Japan's next secret weapon. Listen closely. Number 9, the 50-year vision plan, thinking long-term like a samurai. Look, you need to understand this clearly. Japan doesn't do get rich quick. They do get rich and stay rich forever. Instead of YOLOing their entire paycheck on the latest crypto meme coin, the Japanese have a habit of creating long-term 50-year vision plans. Now, you don't need to map out your financial destiny for the next half century, but here's the hack. Think in decades, not days. Wealthy Japanese families plan investments across generations. Companies like Toyota and Sony don't plan for next quarter, they plan for the next century. If you're still deciding whether to invest in assets or buy another Uber Eats meal, let this be your sign. Play the long game. Speaking of playing the long game, Japan also mastered a system that turns your savings into a weapon against financial disaster. Number 8, the Shokunin spirit, mastery leads to money. This is one of the most important videos in our Financial Freedom series because this concept changed everything in my life, and I know it can do the same for yours. Have you ever heard of Shokunin? It's basically the Japanese philosophy of obsessive mastery, being so good at what you do that people throw money at you. Sushi chefs train for 10 years before they can make rice properly. Craftsmen dedicate their entire lives to perfecting their skills. Meanwhile, Chad from your office just spent an hour watching how to dropship in 24 hours, and now thinks he's Jeff Bezos. Honestly, that whole jack-of-all-trades advice is worthless and does not help in today's society. The key here is simple. Become the best at one thing and the money will follow. Whether you're in real estate, business, or investing, mastery equals money. And if that doesn't convince you, maybe this next Japanese wealth-building hack will. Pay attention to this one closely. Number 7, the concept of Mottainai. Stop wasting your money. Like a clown. Mottainai is a word that translates to what a waste. But it's not just a phrase, it's a lifestyle. The fact is, Japan hates waste. People fix things before replacing them. They repurpose old clothes, recycle 80% of their plastic, and don't hoard useless junk. Meanwhile, in the West, we're out here buying Starbucks every morning and wondering why we're broke by Friday. Let's wake up. Embracing Mottainai means spending smarter, reducing waste, and redirecting cash toward actual wealth-building moves. But frugality isn't just about saving money. Japan also knows how to invest like a boss. And if you watch our series on the stealth wealth mindset and apply what I tell you, I guarantee you'll start becoming your own boss and achieve the financial freedom you deserve, instead of the life most people only dream of. Just go back and watch each of those videos, and as always, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Number 6. The silent investor approach, how the Japanese quietly build wealth. In Japan, money talks, but whispers. Instead of flexing luxury cars and designer brands, wealthy Japanese invest their money into income-producing assets. Things like dividend-paying stocks. Yes, they love Warren Buffett. Real estate portfolios. Businesses that print money quietly. Japan's rich don't show off. They let their investments work in silence while they enjoy stress-free wealth. And if you think investing is complicated, wait until you hear about this next dead simple wealth hack. Number 5. The Ikigai framework. Find your money-making purpose. Ikigai is Japan's secret to living with purpose, and it also happens to be a genius way to make money doing something you love. Just imagine waking up every morning excited to make money. Not because you have to, but because you love what you do. You're insanely good at it, and people happily pay you for it. That's Ikigai, the Japanese concept that translates to reason for being. But here's where it gets really interesting. Most people chase one of these things. They do what they love, but it's broke artist energy. They do what makes money, but they hate their life. They do what they're good at, but no one pays them for it. They do what the world needs, but it doesn't scale. Japan says, why not do all 4? Ikigai is about finding the intersection of these 4, and it all boils down to doing these 4 points. What you love, so you never feel like you're working. What you're good at, so you dominate your field. What the world needs, so it has purpose and demand. What people will pay you for, so you actually get rich. So how does this translate to money? Well, if you hate your job, stop grinding in the wrong lane. You'll never build wealth doing something you despise. Find your natural talents and monetize them. The market rewards mastery. If you're world-class at something, people will pay. Bridge your passion with what's profitable. If you love photography, sell high-ticket business branding services. Are you obsessed with gaming? Build a YouTube channel and monetize your content. Great at talking? Start a consulting or coaching business. Make money work for you. Japanese people don't just work hard, they work smart. They use Ikigai to create sustainable income streams that compound over time. Here are real-life examples of Ikigai at work. Nintendo started as a playing card company in 1889 before finding its true Ikigai, video games that bring joy worldwide. Toyota wasn't just about selling cars. They mastered the art of efficient production that reshaped the auto industry. Marie Kondo turned a love for tidying up into a global empire of books, Netflix deals, and consulting services. Ikigai is how Japan creates billion-dollar brands that feel effortless because they align passion with profit. But even with the perfect career, you'll never get rich without this next power move. Pay attention. Number 4, the minimalist money strategy. Owning less, earning more. Japan has perfected minimalist wealth building. While we're drowning in Amazon packages, Japanese millionaires own fewer things but higher quality ones. Fewer clothes, but designer pieces that last 20+ years. Smaller homes, but paid off faster with higher savings rates. Fewer impulse buys, but investments that multiply over time. As we discussed in previous videos, if you want to get rich, buy less junk. Invest more money. It's that simple. And speaking of smart investments, Japan has a next-level savings technique that most people completely ignore. Number 3, the envelope method, a foolproof savings trick. Even in the age of digital banking, many Japanese still swear by the cash envelope method. It's simple. Withdraw your budgeted money in cash. Divide it into envelopes labeled food, rent, savings, and so on. When an envelope is empty, game over. No swiping, no overspending. It's like Dave Ramsey meets financial discipline on steroids. Number 2, the power of group economics. Getting rich as a team. Unlike the West's lone wolf hustle culture, Japan's wealthiest families pool resources to build generational wealth. Parents fund their children's businesses. Families invest together. Communities grow money like a team sport. So you want to build wealth? Stop doing it alone. And now we move on to one of the most sacred Japanese money secrets of them all. And it's something I need to discuss with you seriously. Number 1, the patience principle. Slow money beats fast money. The problem with most people is that they constantly have this get-rich-quick mentality. And let's be honest, most people are just flat-out lazy and want the easy way out when it comes to making money. Japanese investors play the long game. They don't chase hype. They don't panic sell. They let time do the heavy lifting. But here's the truth. If you want real wealth in 2025, stop looking for shortcuts and start planting money trees. So now I have one last question. Where are you? Which of these Japanese money secrets are you stealing for 2025? Let me know in the comments. And if you're serious about building wealth, watch this next video where I break down the #1 silent wealth killer that no one talks about, and it's probably ruining your finances. Just click the video on the screen and we'll see you in the next one.